Before we begin, we suggest using headphones so you can enjoy every word and detail with excellent audio quality. So, let's get started. Hey friends, have you ever wondered why relationships don't always work out these days? Why do breakups seem so common or marriages end in divorce? Why is it so hard for people to find their dream partner? Or why do some spend their whole lives without love? The biggest reason is that we often don't understand the real secrets behind relationships. In today's summary, we're going to reveal those secrets, giving you answers to all these questions and solutions to your relationship struggles. Introduction. Today, we are diving into Models, a book by Mark Manson. Mark is an American author known for his bestsellers like The Subtle Art of Not Giving, aka Everything is Effect and Will. He focuses a lot on personal growth, and in Models, he shares some powerful insights to help improve your personality. The main idea of this book is about attracting women, but not just by throwing money around. Mark also talks about how to be a true gentleman, and we'll break down the key points from the book in 6 chapters so it's easy to follow. Why read this summary? Being authentic is so rare today, but it's something I truly value. And that's why I love this book. A lot of dating books teach manipulative tactics, but I really appreciate this one for its honesty and strong sense of self. There are tons of book summaries out there, but here you'll get the best advice this book has to offer. I've personally tried out the methods Mark suggests, and I can say they're meaningful and real. So, let's dive into what this book has to teach us. Chapter 1. Don't be needy. If you want to attract women, life is built on 4 main things: love, health, wealth, and happiness. When one of these falls apart, life starts to get tough. Love, though, is the trickiest of the 4, because not everyone knows how to find it. You can't force love or win it over. It's something that just happens. And if someone has found love, you can't just take it from them. So, why do so many people struggle to find it? To find your ideal partner, the first thing you need to do is stop being needy. The less needy you are, the more attractive you become. A needy person constantly tries to impress others or do things for the wrong reasons. They act out of insecurity. But when you focus on yourself and your own growth, that's when you become more appealing. It's all about having self-respect. If you want to stop being needy, here are a few things you should avoid. Calling too often or too early. Sending tons of texts. Laughing too much at their jokes. If you keep doing this, they'll just see you as desperate. So, the key to overcoming neediness is changing your mindset. When you do, your actions, words, and attitude will shift in a way that makes you more attractive. Investing in yourself is the most important thing. But it's not about buying fancy clothes or flashy cars. It's about learning new skills, improving yourself, and becoming someone people want to be around. That's the real key to attracting others. Chapter 2. Open yourself up. Being weak doesn't mean being physically weak. It means being mentally weak. A weak person fears failure. Mark offers a great exercise to help you overcome this fear. Put yourself in situations where you might get rejected. For example, if you ask a girl out and she says no, don't worry. You'll learn from the experience, and next time you can approach it in a different, better way. This kind of experience makes you stronger and helps build your confidence over time. Here are some signs of emotional weakness that you should avoid. Telling a joke that falls flat, giving an opinion that might upset someone, not agreeing with others. If you don't agree with someone, don't just shut them down. Share your opinion first, then ask them what they think. This way you can avoid conflict and keep the conversation respectful. A true gentleman stands tall and looks people in the eyes when speaking. It shows confidence, and when a gentleman makes a mistake, he owns up to it, apologizes, and promises to do better next time. It's about staying true to your word and accepting yourself. Chapter 3. Friction that prevents a smooth date. If you like a girl, don't rush in and approach her directly. That might come off as desperate. Mark suggests you break women into 3 categories. Unreceptive. These are women who've already rejected you. Don't waste your time chasing them. Neutral. These women haven't rejected you, but they haven't shown interest either. This is your chance to make an impression. And if you talk about yourself in a good way, they may open up. Receptive. These women show interest and respond to you. This is where you've got the best chance. You'll face rejection a lot, and that's actually a good thing. It helps you separate the women who aren't right for you and focus on the ones who might be. Rejection doesn't define you, and it keeps you moving forward. Women in the neutral category don't stay neutral for long. They'll either reject you or start showing interest. They'll want to know who you are and what you do. If your answers don't meet their expectations, they'll move on. So, work on yourself first and make sure you're someone worth their time. Chapter 4. 3 fundamentals of attracting a woman. To attract a woman, there are 3 key things to focus on. A good lifestyle, the ability to handle social problems, and being great at communication. Most guys are either strong or weak in one of these areas. If you want to find the right partner, you need to master all 3. Money. If you want to offer your partner a great lifestyle, money is a big part of that. Earning good money helps create a comfortable life. To do this, you'll need to work on your personality and either land a good job or start your own business. Social anxiety. You also need to overcome social anxiety and learn to handle social challenges. The key here is to become a leader, someone who can take charge of situations. You might wonder what this has to do with women. Well, imagine you're in a relationship and your partner faces a social problem. If you just tell them to ignore it, that shows you can't handle tough situations. But if you can solve the problem, you'll be seen as a strong, supportive partner. Communication, the third and probably the most important factor, is communication. If you can't communicate well, you'll have a hard time getting your point across. So, here's a quick exercise to improve your communication. Choose a topic, write it down, and then practice speaking about it in front of a mirror. Take note of your mistakes and keep improving. This exercise will help you become a better communicator. Chapter 5. Don't be too creepy to a girl. Let's break down what creepy means. It's basically when you cling to someone or invade their personal space. A lot of people make this mistake when they're desperate to talk to or meet a girl. The most important thing to remember is your self-respect. When you act creepy, even if your intentions are good, it can come across as too much. She may start to misunderstand you because you're crossing boundaries. This often leads to rejection. So, to avoid coming off as creepy, don't prioritize her needs above your own. If she says she likes coffee, only agree if you like coffee too. Otherwise, tell her what you like instead. If you always agree with her, she'll feel like you don't have your own opinions or preferences, which can make you seem creepy. Another tip is to keep a comfortable distance when talking to her. Getting too close can make her feel uncomfortable and might make her reject you. Talk to her about her future, her home, and make her feel good. And remember, don't touch her unless she initiates it. If you keep these tips in mind, you'll make her feel comfortable and respected. Adopt these practices and you'll be on the right track. Chapter 6. Give the answer that the female wants after meeting a girl and talking to her. it's really important to understand what she wants. If you don't know what a girl desires, you'll never be the best life partner for her. Knowing her wishes and goals is key. A report has shown that divorce rates in India have been rising in recent years, and most of the divorces are filed by women. The common thread in these cases is that women often get divorced because of domestic violence or because their partner didn't put in enough effort. Looking closely at this, it's clear that a lot of these problems stem from a lack of communication. Before marriage, couples don't spend enough time really getting to know each other, and the guy doesn't try to understand what the girl truly wants. This leads to problems later on. That's why good communication is so important between two people. Here are some key things to remember when dating and getting to know each other better. Ask for her phone number only if she shows interest in you. Don't use cheesy pick-up lines. Just ask for her number directly. When you plan to meet up, opt for dinner rather than lunch or afternoon dates. The place where you go matters. Choose a spot where you can talk and enjoy some activities. A date is more than just eating and talking. As a guy, always pay for the date. But if she offers to pay, let her. And the most important thing, what does a woman really want? First, she wants a partner who makes her feel mentally and financially secure. If you're not financially stable or constantly switching jobs, she may not be interested. Now, second, she wants a partner who understands and supports her feelings, not someone who dictates to her. Third, she wants someone who will support her goals and help her achieve her dreams. If you keep these things in mind, your relationship will have a much better chance of lasting. Conclusion: in this book, we've learned a few important things. Keep working on yourself to be a true gentleman. When talking to girls, understand them and give them space. Good communication is crucial when dating. Financial stability is important for attracting a partner. Support her goals and dreams. Don't be creepy or pushy. I hope you've learned from this book and will apply these tips to your love life. Models. Book review. Models attract women through honesty. By Mark Manson is a refreshing take on the often tricky world of dating and relationships. Instead of offering generic advice or manipulative tactics, Manson encourages men to build inner confidence, embrace their values, and live a lifestyle that naturally attracts women. One of the best things about this book is Manson's focus on honesty and authenticity. He believes many men rely on shallow tactics or tricks to attract women, but this only leads to insecurity and anxiety. Instead, he advises men to work on their inner worth and be open about their true intentions. Manson also talks about setting healthy boundaries and respecting women's independence. He encourages men to be vulnerable and form meaningful connections, rather than trying to control or manipulate anyone. With practical advice and personal stories, Manson makes his ideas easy to understand and apply. He even includes exercises and journal prompts to help readers reflect on their values and behaviors. Overall, Models Attract Women Through Honesty is a great resource for anyone who wants to improve their dating and relationship skills. It offers an authentic approach to attracting women, focusing on self-confidence and building real connections. Our journey with this video ends here. If you want to purchase this book, the purchase link is available in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Minibook, and follow us on Facebook as well, because we will keep creating similar videos for you regularly. See you in the next video. Until then, stay happy and keep smiling.